Warning. The content of the following material, the content of the following program is at best questionable. Bizarre, crude. You may not understand what it is and what it is you just heard today, but you did hear it.
Broadcasting live from the University Student Union Building at California State University Long Beach. This is Kbeach Radio, kbeach.org, and Kbeach FM, 88.1 FM, KKJZ, HD3, Long Beach, Los Angeles. It's time to wake up, Long Beach, because this is Good Morning, Long Beach State.
And good morning, Long Beach State. It's a beautiful Friday. It's 8:01 in the morning. It's February 19th, 2016. My name is Christian Wiseman. We have a good show for you lined up today. We're going to talk about quite a few things. Of course, it's Friday. I love to talk about technology stuff, specifically video games. We will have quite a few things to talk about today, including Nintendo. They're releasing more smartphone apps. Who would have thought Nintendo would be in the smartphone app business? We're going to talk about some of that today. We also have, coming up, a woman. Wait, a dude put a camera in his house because his food kept missing. We're going to talk about why his food went missing later on in the show. And also coming on up, we have a confirmation for different consoles. Different consoles are being released. We will let you know as far as what consoles those are. It's going to be pretty fun, pretty interesting on that note. But we're going to go ahead and get started with something that took place in Orange County yesterday in Costa Mesa. This was a pretty interesting thing that happened. I need a little bit of music for this. There we go. My unofficial Donald Trump music right here. So if you don't know, he did a thing in WWE for a while. This was the theme that he used for that. So Donald Trump was in Costa Mesa last night at the amphitheater down there, and he over at the Orange County Fairgrounds. And what had happened was he did a huge rally with a few thousand people at the amphitheater. And classic Donald Trump style, there was a protest against Donald Trump. I'm okay. I'm for that. I don't really want Donald Trump to be president. I don't want Ted Cruz to be president. I don't want anybody that's running this year to be president, so I might write my name in for the ballot this year, but that's another story altogether. But when it comes to this rally that took place last night, at the near the end of the rally, they had the Donald Trump protesters who were around. They were doing some stuff that wasn't all that great. It wasn't really peaceful. At one point, I was watching KCAL 9. Their reporter was live on the air, live TV. And as soon as they found out that she was alive, these people swarmed the reporter, cussing and everything, saying things like "effing in the P." You know the whole thing. They had signs saying "F Trump," the entire word. It really wasn't a good environment. I mean, it's a shame that some of these people are so rude with the news reporters that are just trying to do their jobs. I mean, to me, that doesn't make much sense. And with the final count and everything, they have more than 20 people that are in custody, in jail right now. And as I move over to the other, and of course, they had multiple things damaged. They had a police car that was pretty much trashed, windows blown out. as well as the roof caved in because people tried to get on top of it and turn the car over. Something else I saw was, on the TV last night, they had people getting on the street light poles, traffic poles, graffitiing up there. I know those people aren't representative of the ones actually protesting against Donald Trump. At least I hope that they are. Most times, when people protest, most times they're peaceful. But in this case, you always have the few bad folks, the gang members out there just causing a ruckus and just making things terrible. I don't understand that, but that's what's crazy about it. I mean, if you want to, I'm okay for protesting, but if you want to protest, let's keep it peaceful, y'all. We don't need it. We don't need it crazy. Anyway, so that's pretty much all I really wanted to say about Donald Trump and all that stuff. I really hope that Donald Trump does not become the president because it's going to be all bad. It really is. Anyway, on a more positive note, we're going to go ahead and get to some music. Of course, it's Friday. I like to play a lot of video game music here on the show. And of course, we'll do that too. Last week we did a special thing with Prince playing a lot of his music. But today we're going to get back to our usual video game music thing today. And we are going to go ahead and get started with this song right here. It's from the Harmony of Heroes collection. It's done by Andrew Lime. And it's called A Vivid Cruise to the Finish. Coming up, we'll talk about some video game, some console news coming up. This is Good Morning Long Beach State right here on Kbeach Radio. Good morning, Periscope. Good morning. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well, having a great morning, great day, wherever you're from. We're going to have a great show today. A lot of cool things happening. I'm just trying to figure out what to talk about next. Because I'm actually having to enjoy myself, the show. It's going to be fun. Did You Win? Both those two songs, there were race themes. The first one, Vivid Cruise, to the finish. Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. That's what that was inspired by. And this one right here we just played was Bomnicron Death Race, better known as the Big Blue theme from F-Zero. So that's what the games were from. And of course, that was from the Harmony of Heroes fan-made collection, which is pretty fun and awesome. I just love that collection. And they're not paying me to say this, but it is an amazing, amazing musical collection, fan-made compilations of music that of the characters that were featured in the Super Smash Bros. Series. Their music is in this collection, which is pretty fun, and it's a huge variety. It's something different each time you really listen to it. It's about a few hundred tracks, which is nice. This is Good Morning Long Beach State right here on Kbeach Radio. Of course, I'm Christian Wiseman, sitting here in the chair, having a good time, enjoying doing this show. I love it. It really is nothing quite like this show. Anyway, so of course I'll talk about video games, and I actually have something for the computer gamers today. Most times I keep it to console related, but today I found some stuff that relates to, the PC. I would play PC games on my computer, but the way my computer is, it's so bad. I need to get a new one. But something cool happening is everybody that knows me knows that I am a huge sucker for RPGs. If it's a good RPG, I will play it to death. For example, right now I'm currently playing a game called Inlayer, which is a continuation of Bravely Default, if you've heard of those two titles. But coming out pretty soon, the company NIS America has announced that they are going to be releasing an RPG for the PC via Steam in June. The game is called Stranger of Sword City, and they're going to give us a Steam port. It's pretty much an RPG that, of course, takes the different class race system. It also was supposed to have a special feature for the computer, the PC, called Picture Gate, which would allow you to upload a picture to be used as a character in the game. So you can put your own character in the game, which is pretty nice. The game was originally released on the Xbox One last month, and they're also going to be releasing on PS Vita this week. They've already released it on the PS Vita on the 28th. So coming soon, you get that same game on the PC. I looked at the trailer. It is a pretty nice game. I don't know. I think if I had a computer that would hold it, I would definitely go ahead and purchase that. And something else is happening. Something else was announced on his website, scottgames.com. The one and only Scott Cawthorn, the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's. He announced that there is going to be another five-night game. It is supposed to be called Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. And it has the tagline, there was never just one. Which is pretty much true. I mean, if you've been following the game lore as closely as I have, you know that there is about 4 locations that are talked about throughout the series, especially multiple game theories about it, especially if you on Matt Pat's Game Theorist channel. It's a game that has so much story, and it's a simple game too. I mean, the main premise of Five Nights at Freddy's is you are a night guard, specifically for the first 3 games. The main premise is that you are a night guard watching the place for the night, trying not to get killed by these animatronic characters at a demented Chuck E. Cheese restaurant. And later on at Five Nights 3, it was turned into a horror attraction with the character named Springtrap. Five Nights 3, the 4 was apparently a kid in the bedroom. Multiple theories about that. multiple theories about all this. And Scott has done quite a few things with the Five Nights at Freddy's brand, if you will. He has released a book previously, Five Nights at Freddy's: The Dark Eyes, it's on Amazon. He's also had a movie deal, I believe, with Warner Brothers. So there might be a Five Nights movie coming out. We'll have to see. But we are finally going to get to a new location, possibly with some new animatronics. I mean, because I'm looking at the picture right here. It's pretty much all blue. I'm going to try to describe this. It has a black background in big blue letters, highlighted letters. It says the sister location. Just above it, kind of faded, says Five Nights at Freddy's. And just below that in white, there was never just one. And we see in the background some type of animatronic. It looks like, excuse me, it looks like it is some type of one of the toy animatronics. I can't really tell, but we will never really know. I mean, Scott has done things like this where he has just thrown something up as a teaser and hasn't explained it at all. So we'll have to see when this comes out, and regardless of when he says it comes out, more than likely it'll come out early because that has been his usual pattern to release things early. However, that did get him in trouble at one point with Five Nights at Freddy's World, which itself was an RPG, when he actually pulled it off of the Steam market because he said it wasn't completely ready. It wasn't incomplete, and so he pulled that thing off. So we'll have to see what that comes, and hopefully you can get the game and have your substantial great deaths, but eventually have this moment right here playing oh no, I lost the element. But hopefully you can eventually have this moment right here after your sweet, sweet victory.
Have as much time as you can give me. Please take your sweet time. Okay, finish your long song. Please do not kill me instantaneously. Please. Please. Oh my God! Oh, I did it!
And that, of course, the voice of Markiplier, the self-proclaimed king of Five Nights at Freddy's, after winning the first one. So we'll have to see what happens with this new Five Nights at Freddy's game. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. And right now, I was going to have to see what happens with this. So listen to Good Morning Long Beach State right here on Kbeach Radio. We're going to let you know about other great shows, things happening in and around the station. So to come, we got a lot more music to go and a lot more video games to talk about. This is Kbeach Radio.
Blazing the steel, bring the heat, mix it non-stop, with the hottest DJ.
Hey guys, what's up? It's DJ Charlie Sharp. Please join me for In the Mix every Monday and Friday from noon to 1. In the Mix features the best in EDM, along with artist interviews, giveaways, and LA club happenings. Be here Monday, Friday, 12 noon to 1 on Kbeach Radio for In the Mix.
It's DJ Charlie Sharp. In the Mix.
Did you know that the survivors are often blamed or feel ashamed about their assault?
We pledge to honor survivors who have broken their silence and support victims who have yet to find their voice.
Campus Sexual Assault Victims Advocate Services are located at the Women's and Gender Equity Center in LA 102 and can be contacted at 562-985-2668. Find more information on our website, www.csulb.edu/WGEC.
That song right there, Pirate Crab. There's no metal in Zebus right here on Good Morning Long Beach State. My name is Christian Wiseman. We're having a great show today. I'm enjoying it. I have some great music, and we're having some amazing, some great stories. I don't know about amazing, but this one right here is kind of amazing and strange right here. So I need some music right here for this one. Okay, so this happens, this comes to us from Japan. It's not always that I get strange news from, other countries or anything strange from Japan, but it seemed to have fit today. So that's why we're going to go ahead and get this today. So apparently a gentleman was trying to figure out why his food kept disappearing from his kitchen for the past few months. He was like, it was strange. They searched the house. So, everything, there's nothing there. So what the guy decided to do was he decided to put some security cameras in his home to figure out where his food has been going. It turns out that police found a 58-year-old woman hiding in the top compartment of the man's closet. For real, the person was trapped in the closet, like R. Kelly's, whole thing. So it was kind of, apparently the woman was homeless, of course, that's why, and she was in this man's closet for a year. So which is kind of strange to me, like the dude must not have gotten suspicious over the past year with his food missing. I know personally I would. But then again, I like to eat, so I don't know why I just said it on there. But the gentleman said his last name is Itakura. And he said we searched the house, we checked everywhere somebody could have possibly hide. When we slid open the shelf closet, there she was, nervously curled up on her side. So the police took her into custody, of course, like they would. I don't know why they wouldn't, because apparently the lady told the police that she had no place to live, and so she stayed in the house she found the dude's house a year ago and went in there because the gentleman left it unlocked. So it was strange. It's one of those strange things. Apparently it was one of those Japanese style rooms, several rooms on a one-story house. And he thought he lived alone. So that's what the crazy thing was. And the person was nice and clean after, throughout the entire time, so, which is also a bonus. But I hope they find some place for the lady to stay, because that's just a crazy, strange story right there. Who would have known that you would have had somebody trapped in the closet? Next thing you know, we're going to have R. Kelly singing something. This is Good Morning Long Beach State right here on Kbeach Radio. We're going to get to some more music right now. Zircon, he did a song called Identity Sequence on the Video Games Live bonus round album. This is Good Morning Long Beach State right here on Kbeach Radio 88.1 HD3, Long Beach, Los Angeles, and kbeach.org. Logic, Q Logic? Yeah, I think it's Q Logic. How you doing? QOG, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. warn y'all, I'm just doing a morning show. Identity Sequence, Zircon right there on Good Morning Long Beach State, getting me ready for Dance Party Friday. About 12 hours of non-stop DJ mixes. Yeah, we started all the DJ mixing at 11 o'clock. Don't go anywhere, of course, because we bring you that great music. This is Good Morning Long Beach State right here on Kbeach Radio. Of course, we're, and we talk about a lot of tech stuff right here, which is nice. So, I found something pretty cool on the internet. There is a special Captain Iron Man version of the Xbox One being released. Kind of. This was announced on Microsoft's French version of their Facebook page. And they created a special edition white Xbox One that has the Iron Man look with the Tony Stark, with the Stark Industries branding logo on it. There's a marketing push for, of course, the big movie Captain America Civil War, which is coming out pretty soon. And I'm looking at the picture of the console. It's pretty amazing looking. It's a nice white. It has the whole look like something straight out of Iron Man. It has the replica of Tony Stark's arc reactor right there on the center. The home button also has the same feel. It had, instead of the Xbox logo, it has a small arc reactor, of course. The Stark Industries logo on it as well. But here's the bad news. If you want to get one of these, you have to win it, because there have only been 3 of these produced, and they're giving it away on the Xbox France Facebook pages and social media pages. No word on if they're going to do this for any other regions. It just looks like they're doing this for the French Xbox right now, which is kind of sad. I want to get myself I want to get my hands on something like this, because this is pretty sweet to have. Some other console news coming out. We've heard rumors about it for quite a few months now. We finally have a month and a year for this. I'm talking about the Nintendo NX, Nintendo's newest console coming out. Nintendo announced on their Facebook page the gaming console will arrive March 2017 worldwide. Once again, it's coming out March 2017 worldwide. Of course, not much is being known about the console because, Nintendo has been really tight-lipped on everything that will be a part of it. There's been multiple theories about what this console will do. Multiple theories on how powerful this is. One being that it's supposed to be more powerful than any other gaming console currently in the market. We will have to see exactly how all that plays out. But it is exciting to finally have not really concrete, as Nintendo doesn't always work with concretes. At least to have a ballpark month and a year to figure out when this newest Nintendo console will come out. It's something that I'm looking forward to. And the reason, of course, something that's not concrete, like I said, Nintendo's not known for concrete things. They announced through Twitter that they are going to be pushing back the newest Legend of Zelda game. It's supposed to be Legend of Zelda Wii U. They're pushing that back to 2017, so they can improve so they can make some improvements. As they put on their tweet, social media, it says, and I quote, "Though originally scheduled for 2016, the release of the latest Legend of Zelda title is postponed until 2017 to further improve the quality." So, and it says, "Thank you for your understanding." So we'll have to see exactly what that means. There is also some rumor that it will be playable at this year's E3. We'll have to see. I hope that is still the case. We get to see some type of gameplay footage from this game. And it also makes me think that they might also have this game released on the Nintendo NX. It seems like it would overlap, so it would make sense for Nintendo to push this game over to the other console, which I'm pretty sure would have increased graphics, power to run the game and whatnot. So we'll have to see exactly what happens with all of that, because I don't know. We'll just have to find out. And something not really video game related news. Of course, last week we lost Greek. Starting at 5 p.m., going all to 8 p.m. Apparently, they're teaming up with local celebrities, the mayor's office, the dignitaries, local radio station KJLH to put on a huge concert for Prince. course, the LA City Hall was the main location for the Prince's music video for the song "Diamonds and Pearls." So it would make sense that they would have a tribute concert for Prince, and the event's supposed to be free, open to the public. So if you aren't doing anything next Friday at about 5 o'clock, go on down to City Hall in LA for a free concert. It'll be amazing. This is Good Morning Long Beach State. We're going to get to some music right now. Of course, we were just talking about Legend of Zelda, so we're going to play this song here. Don't fall asleep on me, because this right here is Zelda's lullaby. Hey, I hope you don't fall asleep. This is the video games live version right here on Good Morning Long Beach State. Ninkowski right there. Together we ride to victory. Off the Harmony of Heroes collection, of course. Good. The theme for Fire Emblem. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, I'll remember eventually. I know I will. This is Good Morning Long Beach State right here on Kbeach Radio. So we got something pretty cool happening. Some crazy stuff talking to people online, but let me get back to the story. The stuff that happens when the microphone goes off, man. So this is something pretty cool. Nintendo is planning to release more smartphone games. Right. The next things they're working on is Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing apps. They're related to it. They announced Nintendo announced plans to release the applications in the fall for the U.S. and Nintendo U.S. and UK markets, and in spring for the Australian markets. The Fire Emblem games is supposed to be make the Fire Emblem series. I'm sorry, I misread that completely. The Fire Emblem app is supposed to make the game more accessible for people that don't have the current consoles, because it's a huge Fire Emblem fan base. It's a role-play strategy game RPG, and it is going to be interesting to see. They haven't announced that they're going to be charging for these games at all. And the Animal Crossing game is supposed to be more of like something to connect your worlds across systems. It's supposed to be have a lot more prominent actual game playing features compared to the current app Nintendo has out, which is called Mitomo. It's all right. It ain't all that, in my opinion. But we're still also waiting for the official release of Pokemon Go, which is another smartphone app Nintendo's working on, which is Pokemon but in virtual reality, or I'm sorry, augmented reality. Video was leaked with actual gaming footage of the game, various elements that are present, which is pretty awesome. I mean, because they currently are in its closed beta in, I believe, it Australia. And for this person to release the footage was actually kind of breaking the rules of the closed beta, but I'm okay with that because I'm happy to see exactly the look of it. This complete customer character customization. You get to actually have Pokemon gems in the game. There, of course, you walk around and try to collect Pokemon, which is pretty fun. I'm looking forward to this. I really can't wait for details on this. As we're wrapping up right now, something else pretty cool is happening on campus. Next fall, it was announced that there will be an Amazon drop-off location here on campus. More than likely, it will be in the university bookstore. The program is supposed to be called Amazon at the Beach, and it will allow for the students, staff, and faculty to pick up things that we ordered from Amazon. And if you have Amazon Prime or Amazon Student, we can receive free same-day pickup before noon, one day after 10 p.m. It's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to this because I order everything on Amazon. I mean, I do nothing but Amazon because I hate to go to the store. I really do. I would rather have something found on Amazon, get it there, and not have to worry about the lines of people having to carry it on the bus or whatnot, to get something that I need. So it's supposed to be available next semester in the fall. And of course, Don Penrod, the CEO of the 49ers Shops, which is, of course, runs the bookstore, he said And we are proud to be one of the first partners with Amazon in this capacity. We are excited to provide a location to serve our campus and local community and look forward to a great relationship with Amazon. So, and of course, I know myself as a student, I'm looking forward to this as well. It just brings up some concerns that I have heard some people talk about. I mean, we had a huge knife incident recently with a student bringing a knife, showing it in a classroom. I mean, and on Amazon you can order things like knives, guns, all types of crazy stuff. So, I mean, and there's no real way to police what you order on Amazon. I mean, are they going to have is Amazon going to do something that makes it so you can't have certain items delivered to a college campus? I don't know. We'll have to find out. This is something pretty cool. They're eventually going to be opening this up in 5 more locations. Amazon has had this service available on other universities like Purdue, Massachusetts Amherst, UC Berkeley, as well as some community colleges, as well as some other college communities in the of UC, like Santa Barbara and University of Cincinnati. They're going to be opening this as well next year at University of Pennsylvania, UC Davis, Texas, Georgia Institute of Technology, as well as other places. It's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to this service. Something else happening. I'm a huge fan of the BBC series Sherlock. I am pretty much hooked. It's like each episode is like watching a different movie. Since the last, it's been about 2 years since the last Sherlock came out, and there was a short spin-off, like Victorian era special of Sherlock last Christmas called The Abominable Bride, which is something that was pretty cool to watch. I had a chance to watch that, so I can't wait to see the new Sherlock movie. I mean, the new Sherlock series, because it's definitely something that I am looking forward to watching. And on that note, that'll pretty much do it for Good Morning Long Beach State, because I'm looking at the clock. I'm pretty much out of time. I want to shout out the people that are outside just watching. They're just watching. How you doing? And so that'll pretty much do it for Good Morning Long Beach State. I want to thank you for listening. I hope you have a great day. Get ready for finals, because that's coming up really soon. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Coming up next is the best of mornings on the beach, right here on Kbeach Radio, and that'll do it. So for the show, we're going to end with this song right here. Conrad Pearson, he did a song called Bros Before Ghosts. This is, of course, also on the fan-made collection of Harmonies of Heroes video game music. Thanks for listening. Have a great weekend. We will catch you next week, same time, same place. Something special as we leave you. We're having a Trey Songz concert for students. Check ASI's social media for that. What's up, how you doing?
How you doing, man?
Pretty good?
Can you play music?
I guess not. That will do it for the show on Periscope. I get these. This is how I get the sound to sound clear. I use a pair of headphones. I cheat. But that'll do it for the show. I hope you enjoyed watching. And let's do it for another show. I'm out.